Zombies aren't the only monster hordes demanding immediate attention, as indie developer Robot Entertainment convincingly proved with 2011 sleeper hit Orcs Must Die. For the snare-snapping sequel, the developers have added co-op play, a female character, a new mode, and more upgrade options than a new car. The sequel doesn't stray far from the original in terms of presentation, design, or gameplay, offering more of the same fast-paced action that garnered praise the first go-around.
Was this how it would end? Trapped, surrounded, my power lost.
Hey, aren't you that crazy lady that tried to kill me?
There's no time!
Orcs Must Die 2's decision to call its main play option a story is a curious one, because there isn't much of a plot other than to eliminate all of the monsters in each of the game's 15 levels. Surprising, right? While there is some amusing banter between the two protagonists to open each level, and a brief interlude that separates the first and second acts, the story mode doesn't really elaborate too much on the basic premise stated in the title.
They were coming for me. Once I was their queen. Now they would be my doom.
Let's roll.
Combining elements of tower defense games Gauntlet and Tecmo's cult classic Deception series, Orcs Must Die 2's design has you defending a rift portal by building traps and actively shooting down invaders before they reach the exit. Once again, the action is viewed from a third-person perspective, as you control either a sorceress or the first game's square-jawed war mage, standing guard in a series of 3D dungeons, caves, castles, and other fantasy-type environments. Waves of orcs, ogres, kobolds, and other monsters spawn from predefined portals at one or more locations on the map. Each kill from your traps or weapons earns you currency that allows you to purchase additional traps in between waves.
Who wants more traps? I do!
While the core design is identical to the first game, the sequel has a lot more depth. You now have a choice of 28 traps that can be upgraded to more powerful forms, and weapons and trinkets that offer different powers can be purchased as well. Each character begins with a distinct weapon and 2 trap types. Everything else must be purchased using skulls that are awarded after completing a level. Playing on higher difficulty settings and achieving certain milestones will earn you more skulls, so you're encouraged to revisit previous stages. All purchased items are stored in a character-specific spellbook, allowing you to pick and choose which traps, weapons, and trinkets to bring with you on the next stage.
Get married? Pop out a little army of war mage babies?
I would sooner rip your beating heart from your chest.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
A new play option, Endless Mode, also adds to the game's replayability, requiring you to survive an unrelenting onslaught on a choice of 10 maps. You'll confront non-stop waves of increasingly challenging groups of monsters to see how long you can endure, earning skulls along the way. A perfect rating can be earned only after completing the 40th wave, so you'll want to enlist a friend to improve your survival odds and coordinate the types of traps you bring into the game. Co-op support is one of the biggest improvements to the design, but unfortunately there's no automatic matchmaking in place. You can only invite people on your friends list, which means you'll have to visit the official forums to add people. For a PC title, it's a bit of a hassle.
Did you open it?
Nah, I'm more of a closer.
I felt a trickle of power returning.
Orcs Must Die 2 is fast and frantic. New enemies necessitate different strategies, from the rock-like earth elemental that splits into 2 when defeated, to the dreaded bile bats that fly lazily overhead and drop toxic gas on your character. Careful placement is required to get the most bang for your buck with the more expensive, powerful traps, and discovering optimal killer combos is a sadistic joy. Spring traps might launch enemies into frozen floors positioned next to acid-spewing walls, or crushing ceilings can make quick work of large groups, for example. You can't admire your handiwork for too long, as you often have to run across other areas of the map to deal with multiple threats. It's easy to quickly place things exactly where you want them, with color indicators showing the range and size of each trap before you place it down.
This'll slow them up.
If you make a mistake, you can pick up a trap at any time for a refund on the cost, so the gameplay is more about thinking and adapting on the fly than carefully plotting in advance. Your character can sprint, strafe, and jump, with each weapon offering 2 different functions. The sorceress, for example, can charge her scepter's blasts by holding down the attack button, or charm enemies using the secondary function, causing nearby monsters to stop advancing and attack the charmed creature. Other weapons can freeze, stun, electrocute, or trigger explosions, complementing your choice of traps. This wonderful mix of action and strategy will have your synapses firing as frequently as your weapons.
You're enjoying this.
So are you.
Yes, I am. The orcs are right behind me!
Orcs? Nice! Now you're talking my talkie language thing.
Orcs Must Die 2's visual style is nearly identical to the original, opting for a cartoon-style approach with monsters that are more comical than scary. The main protagonist is once again a smarmy cross between Ace Ventura and Evil Dead's Ash, while the sorceress is more reserved and calculating. Both, however, share in the excitement of clearing each wave, doing a little celebratory dance after completing a level that's hard not to love. The smug protagonists typically rifle off movie catchphrases like, "There will be blood," or "Why so serious?" while orcs cry out for their mommies.
Together we will sweep the orcs aside.
Orcs Must Die 2 addresses many of the shortcomings of the original while retaining all of its strengths. It's a great pick-up-and-play title with an upbeat sense of humor, relentless action, and strong replay value thanks to the different difficulty levels and cooperative play. While there's still room for improvement, a matchmaking feature, more character types, and a level editor would be great. Robot Entertainment has effectively built a better orc trap, and fans of the first game should beat a path to their door.
Done and done.